All right, good evening and welcome to tonight's Middle School Building Committee meeting. Today is October 20th. It's now 4:30 p.m. and we do have a quorum here at the Coakley Middle School in the Media Center. As for opening remarks, Mr. Slater is not here obviously this evening, and he asked me to chair this evening's meeting, so I will be your interim chair for this evening. With that, I'm going to open up the first item of business is public comments. Is there anyone at the school or online who wishes to offer public comment this evening? Seeing none, we will now turn over head to the agenda item. Next agenda item is approval of the minutes from the October 20th. Did I make it clear that today is November 10th meeting? I might have said October. My apologies. Today is Monday, November 10th evening meeting. And the next vote is for the approval of the minutes from the October 20th meeting. On minutes, do I have a motion from the committee?
I will make a motion to approve the minutes from the October 20th, 2025 meeting.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Margot. We do have two members attending virtually, so we will do a roll call vote. On the minutes, Gary Pelletier.
Yes.
Jason Adams.
Aye.
Chris Folan.
Aye.
Margot Fraser.
Yes.
Diane Farrar.
Yes.
Tim Luff.
Yes.
Matt Lane.
Yes.
All right, and the interim chair will abstain since I was not here for that meeting. That motion has been approved. We're on to item number 4, which is project update, overview of project schedule and upcoming activity. And at this time, I'll turn it over to you, Luke.
Thank you. Just an update of some of the progress over the last 4 or 5 weeks. Towards the end of September, WT Rich and their contractor completed installing the added guardrail and granite curbing along the back of the access road. 2 shots on the screen here. Next. End of October, sorry, September.
End of October.
Yep, and continuing with the progress update through October, the athletic netting at the turf field, the posts are installed, the netting just needs to be hung there, and then the second guardrail installed along the south side of the turf field along the access into the site from Washington Street. Continuing with some of the milestones this month, asphalt surface at Washington Street was repaved at the entrances, and then the outdoor classroom and play area received its asphalt surface. The line striping will occur, weather dependent. Hopefully we can sneak it in. If not, that might shift into the springtime. For some activities ongoing, continuing with the punch list and added day 2 work in the building over the next 4 to 5 weeks. Continuing with the training of the staff and building occupants as items come up. A couple of the warranty items that we were tracking last month, there was some service interruptions at elevator 2. It seems like that those have leveled out. The construction team has been riding that elevator and testing it over the last 3 to 4 weeks with no issues. As of today, we've turned that back over and are asking the school to use it normally and keep us updated if any issues arise. The residential appliance power loss, this was an item that was corrected over the last week or two, where the electrician switched out some GFCI breakers at those units to be non-GFCI breakers to avoid some of the nuanced trips that we were having at those units. And then the school is now using those, and we'll continue to track that. The water temperature at the cold water faucets, again, an item that has been corrected over the last 2 weeks, where there was a piping change in the plumbing room that seems to have reduced the temperature of the cold water at these faucets in the morning. Again, we're still going to track this over the next week or two to make sure that this item is officially closed. And then finally, the kitchen hot and cold wells. Again, this was an item that has been corrected. The third floor cold well was reset at the middle of last week and has not had any issues since. Again, we'll still track this for the next couple of weeks just to make sure it's all working and the occupants aren't having any issues. And then just some dates we're tracking into the future here. Final commissioning of the heating system as we've just turned over to the heating season, scheduled for sometime in the next, right before Thanksgiving, the next 2 weeks. The exterior landscaping and site improvements should be complete around the end of the month. And construction team, WT Rich's contract is out at the end of December, so that's their planned demobilization date to get them off the site. A couple items we're tracking into next year, just the final lawn and landscape punch list next September, once the materials have had a season to grow. The 10-month commissioning walkthrough in next June, and then the final audit and submission to the MSBA, we're targeting July of 2026.
Any questions on activity? I just had a quick one. The fenced-in area over here at the end, on the north entrance here, that's that parking lot?
Parking lot, yeah, and it's extension of the two
Yeah.
rows that are out there now. That was used for mobilization and laydown area while they
Okay.
were building the field. That was paved middle of last week. We just gotta have them stripe it, then we'll be able to get it inspected and open that area up in the next couple of weeks.
Great, thank you. Any other questions? All right, thanks, Luke, proceed.
Thank you. Into the monthly vendor invoice package. If you go to the third page, and this is a summary slide here. So, summary of the invoices included this month. Vertex's monthly invoice for their OPM services, $90,589.25. AI3's monthly architectural services, including consultants, for $14,503.73. WT Rich's application for payment for $3,517,908.27. $17,087.78 for FF&E purchases, and $3,757.78 for other project costs, for a grand total this month of $3,643,846.81. Any questions on the specific invoices?
If there are no questions on the invoice package, I'll consider a motion to approve.
I will make a motion to approve the vendor invoice package in the amount of $3,643,846.81.
Second.
Seconded, and we'll do a roll call vote again. First, Matt Lane,
Yes.
Tim Luff,
Yes.
Diane Farrar,
Yes.
Margot Fraser,
Yes.
Chris Folan,
Yes.
Jason Adams,
Aye.
Gary Pelletier,
Yes.
interim chair votes yes, unanimous. Thank you, all right.
Thank
Continue on now, we are on to our project budget updates.
Yes, monthly budget update. Through the end of October, we have committed $38.7 million of the $150 million budget, with $7.6 million left to spend of that committed amount through the end of October, and we are still tracking $11 million, just $11.2 million under the budget at this time.
Committed is 138 million?
Correct.
Right,
131 spent to date.
yeah. Any questions on the project budget status report? Okay, thank you. We'll proceed to item 7, FF&E technology purchase order approval.
Just continuing with the budget update, sorry,
Oh,
one
sorry.
last thing on that.
Yes, thank
Here's our
you.
MSBA reimbursement status. So the MSBA has reimbursed for reimbursement requests for 45 and 46. So they're current through the end of September. 47 and 48 for month ending October and November have been submitted. And we're still tracking about $79.4 million in eligible costs, with the MSBA reimbursing $43.1 million to date.
Thank you. Any questions? All right, now we can proceed to FF&E Technology and Transition Update.
So the FF&E budget now is $2.3 million. We've commit, or $2,374,604, and it's been fully committed. This includes a transfer of $234,604, which covers a majority of what was approved last month for additional furniture and equipment. The technology budget now has been updated to $2,333,396. After that transfer funds into FF&E, and there's still $390,000 remaining to commit in that budget. And at this point, all the major FF&E and technology purchasing has been complete, and I don't really expect anything, a couple minor things maybe here and there.
Okay.
For this month, we do have one request. It's for 2 additional 3D printers, one for each art classroom, and the associated filaments that go with that. And we're requesting approval up to $6,000. It is an internet purchase, so I didn't want to put an exact price because shipping pricing might change once we get there, but that's about what we spent for the STEM classrooms. Any questions?
Any questions? Seeing none, I will entertain a motion to approve technology purchase order.
Motion to approve the FF&E purchase totaling $6,000.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, it's a tie for second. We'll go with Margot this time. All right, roll call vote on the technology PO approval. Matt Lane,
Yes.
Tim Luff,
Yes.
Diane Ferrara,
Yes.
Margot Frazek,
Yes.
Chris Folan,
Yes.
Jason Adams,
Aye.
Gary Pelletier.
Yes.
Interim chair votes yes as well, so it's unanimous. Thank you. We're on to recommended change order number 26.
All right, I'll take us through the PCOs that are included in change order number 26. The first one is 8201R1 for PR 107R1. This was an ad, technology ad, which added some USB cables. There's about 70 USB cables and this Orbit hover cam at the 75-inch interactive displays that were already installed in the building. The cost here is $28,158. The next one, 8231 for PR 119. This relocated a security camera outside of the loading dock at area A due to conflict with a dryer vent that was exiting the building, blocking the view there. Cost to move the camera, $366. Next one, 8240 for PR 138. This added 2 duplex outlets in the second floor art room, room 261. Total cost there, $1,723. 8242 for PR 135. Relocated 3 trees in the south parking lot to avoid the future growth of those trees conflicting with the security cameras on the parking lot light poles. Cost to remove the trees, since they were already planted, this is cost to take them up, replant them, and repair the landscaping around them for $4,453. 8248 for RFI 711 added a check valve to the third floor backflow preventer to prevent a drip that we were seeing at that piece of equipment. This is based on a manufacturer's suggestion to correct that. Cost to add the check valve, $517. 8250 for ADA locker padlocks, cost $4,020, was to remove the integral locks at 35 of the ADA lockers in the building, and then purchase and install combination padlocks for those lockers. Again, cost $4,020. 8254 for RFI 712. This has corrected a grading issue at the sidewalk at the southwest corner of the turf field, where the sidewalk integrated around the field and meets the road. Cost for the updated grading there, correction work there is $30,050. And finally, 8260 for the added auditorium plaque that was requested by the owner. Just a new dedication plaque to be installed outside the auditorium for a cost of $3,595. And there's an example, image of the plaque on the next slide if anybody wants to take a look. Grand total for change order 26, $72,882. If anybody has any questions on the individual PCOs, be happy to answer them.
On the first one, how many displays do you need to recable?
69 of them.
69, okay.
And then the ad of the hover cams was also 69 at all the displays.
Any other questions? All right, seeing no questions, hearing no questions, what is the will of the committee regarding a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve W.T. Rich change order number 26 in the amount of $72,882.
And do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Pelletier seconds. We'll proceed to a roll call vote on change order number 26. Matt Lane,
Yes.
Tim Love,
Yes.
Diane Farrar,
Yes.
Margot Fraser,
Yes.
Chris Folan,
Yes.
Jason Adams,
Aye.
Gary Pelletier,
Yes.
and chair votes yes. Great, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Just an update on the overall change orders. As we can see, just under 2.5 with 2.496 million approved to date. That is through change order number 25. Through the end of October, W.T. Rich is 97% billed on the project. We are still tracking just over $1 million in estimated and pending changes still to be resolved, which would bring us, if everything comes to fruition, we would bring the total change orders on the project to just over 3% of the total construction budget.
Any questions on the change order? All right, very good. Thank you, Luke. Everybody's favorite diagram now.
Same one, yep. Just a quick update on Indine. The DPW has started some work on the north side of the field to relocate the workout equipment, which is outside the limit of this sketch, to relocate that workout equipment and then relocate the path. W.T. Rich laid out the limits of the relocated field last week for one final review with the town before we can issue the final document to proceed. But we are still proceeding. Hopefully, but we meet next time, we'll have a more substantial update on progress.
Could you remind me on the green path, what kind of material is going to be laid on the path?
It's a reclaimed asphalt material.
Okay.
They've started to put some of it out there, the DPW has, on the north side of the field. So it'll just be that same material that the town is gonna provide for the contractor to spread.
Any questions on the path? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I don't believe we have other matters to attend to this evening, unless a member wants to bring something forward. It looks to be our next meeting is scheduled for December 8th, right here at 4:30 PM. And with that, seeing no other business to attend to, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Might as well finish it out. Motion to adjourn.
There you go. Geez, I think you're 4 for 4, 5 for 5. Seconded by Mr. Pelletier. On the motion to adjourn, Matt Lane,
Yes.
Tim Luff,
Yes.
Diane Farrar,
Yes.
Margot Fraser,
Yes.
Chris Folan,
Yes.
Jason Adams,
Aye.
Gary Pelletier.
Yes.
Interim chair votes yes. Gotta make sure I say interim. We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.